On Dry Lake, it was free cow range, and the salt, the old timers would bring white salt, in a bag, was right there at Dry Lake with the toilet. The toilet was always in that same direction. The pathway was right past that, so that you'd need a flashlight because the cows knew the salt was there, and I would feed them white salt, the blocks. I'd feed them further away, and then I'd run them away from the deer salt, because that was the yellow salt, because mainly, and it was a short lookout with the guy wires. In the middle of the night, there'd be a cow rubbing its head or back and on the building going like crazy. To use the bathroom, you had to have a flashlight, because otherwise there'd be a nice wet cow pie in the middle of the, And there was one of them that had a curved horn and curving into its eye, and it was getting really mean with the other cows, and not particularly with me, but what I did up there, I used 22 bird shot from a distance, but I also used a broom. And the little Jeep I had, I'd heard them out in the meadows. Keep going, the water's over that way, and Lake Mountain, the cows were not supposed to come to the lookout, but they do, because they know the good salt's up there. So we had a gate. Well, then we couldn't lock it during hunting seasons because they'd cut it open. All hunters will cut, not all hunters, but deer hunters will cut gates open. You're keeping us from our public land. If it's a forest, it's public, unless it's fruit growers or the private lands of private logging outfits. So we had to quit logging the gate, because I didn't want them bothering the lookout, and since you could get to it, that was, and the cows are a problem, but they're not running cows up there anymore, particularly on the sides where it burnt.